Welcome back to your next writing lesson. This is Mrs. Wade. Yesterday, you should have created 2 different Foursquare brainstorm boards. One dealing with sports. As you can see here, we still have our golf example up on the screen, and one dealing with holidays, favorite holidays. Now, before we get started on today's activities, we're going to go ahead and date our journal entry for today. So to do that, you're going to go to the bottom of your last Foursquare board, should be the last thing written in your digital journal, and you are going to click somewhere below that, and you're going to type the date. So make sure you type in what the month is, what the day is, and what year it is right now. And make sure you have a comma between your day and your year, because that's the proper use of commas. Now, before we get started on today's actual activities, we are going to be copying and pasting our Foursquare boards that we created yesterday. And let me show you how to do that. Listen carefully. I am going to click before my Foursquare board for my sports. Then, once I've clicked, I do not let go. As you can see, that circle is still around. That means I am still pressing down. I am still clicking. Then with another finger, so one finger is holding it down, with another finger, I'm going to drag my cursor across the Foursquare board, and it's going to turn blue. Then I can let go. Once it's all blue, I can let go, and now it is highlighted. This allows me to copy my board. So a little quick tip, if you hit the button on your keyboard that says Control, and then you hold it and touch the button C, the letter C, it will copy everything that you have highlighted. So I just did that. So let me say it again. You're going to click before your Foursquare board. You're going to drag so that everything is highlighted in your Foursquare board. Then you're going to touch and hold the Control button. It says C-T-R-L. It's not actually spelled out, but it's short for Control. You're going to hold that down while you click the letter C, okay? So I just did that, so it should all be copied. Then, if you did it correctly, you're going to go down to where we just dated our new entry, and you're going to, again, click below the date. Make sure it's below the date, or it will put your table wherever, it's going to put your table wherever you're clicking. So make sure you click below the date. Then you're going to hit that Control button and hold it again. And this time you're going to click the letter V. It should be right next to the C. It's going to be the letter V. If I click it, there it goes. All right. If I click it, Control and then V, it will automatically put in the table that was from up above. Now we have our sport table down here, but we still need to bring our holiday table down here as well. So just to run through that one more time, I'm going to go back up to my holiday table, and I'm going to click before it, click down and drag until the whole thing turns blue. Then I can completely let go. Now it all stays blue. I'm going to hit the Control C button, and then come back down below my sport table and Control V, and it should pop up just like so. Now, today what you're going to be doing is you're going to be creating one more Foursquare board. This time, you're going to be creating a Foursquare board that you believe is the best summer activity. Okay? So let me run through how to create that Foursquare board just in case you forgot from yesterday. So the best summer activity. Here we go. You're going to come up to the top of your toolbar, and you should see the button that says Insert. You're going to click it. Then you should see a button that says Table. And remember, I don't even have to click it. It just automatically comes up with table options. Then I'm going to click on the 2x2, and when I click, it automatically puts that in there for me. Now in here, you are going to come up with 4 different summer activities that you think could potentially be the best summer activities. So maybe it's swimming, maybe it's hiking, maybe it's playing in the sprinkler, whatever it is. You're going to type that into swimming. You're going to type that into your box, have a little dash, hit enter, and then time yourself for 2 minutes, coming up with as many things you can think about that have to do with summer swimming. And then once your 2 minutes is up, you'll move on to your next activity and do the same thing, and then do it 2 more times. So that is the first thing that you're going to be doing today. So you should, when you are finished, have 3 completed Foursquare brainstorm boards. Then the last thing that I'm going to ask you to do. Now, this might get a little tricky, but I believe that you can handle it. So right now you technically have 12 different boxes, and we're going to be doing all 12 today. But once you get the hang of it, I think it won't take you very long. So we're going to go back up to our sport box and click on the first sport that we decided to brainstorm about. So in my case, that's golf. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to start looking through the words that I came up with. And I'm going to start highlighting some things. And I want you to see if you can notice anything about the words that I'm highlighting and the words that I'm not choosing to highlight yet. So I'm going to highlight the word driver, and that's going to be yellow. I'm going to highlight, ball, also yellow. How about a T is going to be yellow. Putter, definitely yellow. A cart, sure needs to be yellow too. And iron, yep. Iron is going to be yellow. And I think that's all the yellow words that I want. Now, as I was highlighting those words, did you notice anything about all the words that are highlighted? What do they have in common that has to do with golf? If you said they all have to do with golf equipment, you would be correct. So I have just categorized, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of my words that I created for golf and put them into one big category that I'm going to call equipment. Okay, so right next to golf, I'm going to type the word equipment, and then I'm going to highlight it yellow to show my teacher that everything that's highlighted in yellow means it's equipment. Okay, then I'm going to do the same thing, except I'm going to come up with another category for the rest of my words. Let's see if I can come up with another thing. Okay, birdie, we're going to make that blue. Par, that's going to be blue too. And eagle is going to be blue. And I think that's it. Okay, those are my 3 words that are going to be blue. Do you know what in golf those 3 words are special? What could maybe categorize those 3 words? If you guessed golf terms, you'd be correct. So I'm going to type in here, terms. It automatically changed it to yellow, but I don't want it yellow, so I'm just going to highlight it, and I'm going to change it to blue. Then I've still got quite a few words left, but I can already tell you that a green, I know, is part of a golf course. So I'm going to highlight that one. We're going to make it green, because green is green. Then, hey, a golf course, part of a golf course would be the course itself. So we're also going to highlight that green. A fairway is also part of a golf course, right down the center. And the hole in the green is part of a golf course. Sometimes there's water, which is part of a golf course. A sand pit, definitely part of a golf course. And the rough, you don't want to be there. But that is also part of a golf course. So we're going to highlight all of those words green. And as you noticed, I kept saying that they were all part of a golf course. So I'm going to change my highlight color up here to green, and I'm going to label this one parts of the course. Now I have categorized every single word that I came up with dealing with golf. So this is what you are going to do for all 4 of your sport ones, all 4 of your holiday ones, and all 4 of your summer activities that you came up with. So I'll give you a hint down here in the holidays, you're probably going to have a category just for food, but maybe you didn't write about any food. I don't know. But anyway, you're going to come up with different categories for each of the words that you created, and make sure that you put at the top what those categories stand for and you have the colors coordinating. So everything that's yellow has to do with golf equipment. We have our driver, the ball, the tee, the putter, the cart, the iron, and everything that has to do with golf terms is blue, such as a birdie, par, eagle, and everything that's green has to do with parts of the course. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. That's going to be the second thing that you're going to have to do today. So just to restate what you're going to have to be doing today is you're going to be creating one more Foursquare board for the best summer activity. Okay, and you come up with 4 different summer activities that you really enjoy doing. Time yourself for 2 minutes, brainstorming everything you can think about that deals with word or phrases that deal with that summer activity. And then you're going to categorize each of your words that you have in all 3 of your Foursquare boards. Okay, that's your activity for today. Enjoy, have fun, and good luck.